Hi everyone. I'm sorry I'm a little bit late with my pregnancy update video. I am now 24 weeks and 1 day pregnant, and this week has just been really busy and really tiring. And so I didn't get a chance to do my video yesterday. Things were just a little bit busy with work, so didn't get a chance. And today I will just update you with an extra day. So yeah, I'll just recap a little bit of my week. My daughter turned 4 this week, and so we did a birthday party for her with my huge family and a few of her friends, which works out well because my family really likes to spend the time with her, and she's such a family girl. She loves to see everybody, and she doesn't have a lot of clear friends yet. Like she loves her daycare center. She loves the kids there, but I'm pregnant and I don't have the energy to put on a massive 12 to 15 child party. And I'm just being totally honest with myself. And I kind of went, well, we're going to invite some good friends, and it ended up being a lot of fun. And I still ended up being tired, even just with that, and with the help of family and friends, I was exhausted. My daughter had a blast. She is a happy 4-year-old, very spoiled this year, but she definitely had a blast, and I'm glad that we did it that way. We ended up going to a McDonald's play place, and I brought my cupcakes there, and she opened all her presents there, and she just had a great time. I know I probably won't do a McDonald's one again just because it's so noisy, and it was like literally the restaurant itself, aside from the play place, was cold, like over air conditioned. You know, when you go to a restaurant and you sit there and you're like, I'm freezing. It's hot outside, but I'm sitting here in this restaurant with my dress on and I'm freezing. And I can't warm up, and why do they have it so cold? I'll never know. But then you get into the play place and it's like a steam sauna, and there's children in there and the sun is beaming in. Just so ridiculous. I don't understand. So we were stuck in this literally steam room for about 2 hours, and Carmen didn't really care. She just kept running, and her cheeks are red and she's hot, but she loved to play there with her friends. So she was happy as a clam. And then my family and I are just sitting there like, are they going to turn the air on in here? Is there any way of getting some circulation? But we all kind of fought through it, and so I thought, well, it's just for a short time, so I think we'll be okay. And we were okay, but we certainly were hot. And being pregnant, I run about 4 degrees hotter than I usually do anyways, so I'm always feeling like I have a hot flash and that I need to take all of my layers off and just be in the cold air because I just cannot stay cool. I'm so hot. My air conditioning could be set to like 70 and I'm still roasting. Like I will toss and turn. And sorry if it's too much information, but I've never been a person that can really sleep with a lot of clothing on. I just don't and never have. I usually keep a quick nightie on the side of my bedside table there, and I just kind of whip it on before getting up to get my daughter up. But I can't sleep with clothes on. So even I'm not wearing clothes, I have hardly any blankets on, maybe a sheet, and it's 70 degrees set on the air conditioner, and I still can't sleep. It's so hot. Plus, where I live, it is very hot in the summer. It's very hot and dry. We get up to 38, 40 degrees on an average summer day. Today it's supposed to get up to, I think, 34 or 32, which I'm not sure what it is in Fahrenheit if you're watching from the US, but it's really hot. I think it's close to like 100. 38, I think, is about 100, or 40 is 100. 104, 102, something like that. I'm not good at the changing from Celsius to Fahrenheit. I have no idea. I just kind of guess. The only reason I know what 70 feels like is because that's the number on my air conditioning, which is pretty cold, I think. I think room temperature is supposed to be 72, which I think is about 21. Anyways, trying to figure out for me is not very good. So, aside from that, the best part of this week, I think, was just seeing my child happy on her 4th birthday and feeling the baby kicking a lot this week. I feel her moving like crazy. She just responds to my voice and the noises around, and she just, family will touch my belly and she'll kick them and feel a mild version of what I'm feeling, and it's been really cool. That's definitely the top of the list. Worst part is probably that I'm really hot all the time. And another thing that I've started to feel is a bit of the mommy guilt. I don't know if any of you have had a child and are pregnant ever had this or feel it now. I just feel like because I'm pregnant, I don't have quite the same level of energy and what I would like to give to my child and everybody else in my life. And I'm starting to get the mom guilt. Like, man, is this, like, she just looks at me like, Mommy, do you want to play? And she just seems to know exactly when I need to relax and not be doing things. And she's just like ready to go. She's like, can I do this? I want to help you cook. Let's bake cupcakes. And I'm just like, Mama needs a rest. And I just like sit in the chair. And she's jumping on me. And I just need some space. And I'm feeling guilty for needing the space. So that's another kind of for the week. But other than that, things are okay. My energy's not too bad, I guess, considering that it's been a hectic week. But yeah, not sleeping the greatest. It's a little awkward with a big belly, trying to roll over, flop with pillows, rearranging. It's quite the experience. But yeah, I sleep alone a lot of the week because my hubby's on nights right now. So other than the 2 to 3 days a week where I do get to have him home at night, I'm pretty much sleeping by myself. I take up an entire queen size bed to myself and I still can't get comfortable. So I think it's just safe to say I'm not really going to sleep well regardless of how much room I have or how cold it is in the room. Sleep is not in my cards these days. So during the day I'm starting to get a little bit less energy and getting me through the day. By the time 8 o'clock rolls around, I'm pretty much ready to go to bed. And my daughter goes to bed about 7:30, and I'm done after that. After I give her a bath and put her to bed and say our prayers, do our story time. Yeah, pretty much done, which I'm going to get as much sleep, I guess, as I can, or going to bed as early as I can while I still can before this next little one comes. Yeah, it's going to be an adjustment. So 1 more week of work left officially today. It's Thursday, so next Thursday is my last day of work, which I'm kind of not super excited about not working, but at the same time I know my body needs it, and I think I'll see a significant change in my ability to do things with Carmen and with my husband and with my family. So, because I'll have had more time for me to just relax. I'm going to take up some mommy yoga and just, yeah, time for me. If you're just tuning into this, I am pregnant with my second child. I have a 4-year-old now, and I'm just starting this documenting of my second pregnancy. I wish I had done this more for my first, because I just think it's so neat to have the memory to show the little ones and to see how mommy was feeling while they were growing in my belly, and just so I can look back and remember what it was like, because I don't know how many more times I'm gonna be pregnant and have this feeling. So it's just, I really missed it last time I gave birth, and I had this beautiful baby that was growing so quick, and 1 year goes by and 2 years goes by and 3 years goes by, and you're going, I kind of forget what it was like. And if I had documented it like I am now, I would have been able to kind of go back and relive it through watching the videos. And yeah, so that's sort of what I'm doing if you're just watching this now. I'm Christine, and I'm from Canada, and I work part-time. My daughter's in daycare / preschool program. It's a full-day program where she goes, and it's kind of like a school environment. They learn the basic type of preschool things, and they go for their walks, and they learn all kinds of things while they're there. So it's not just an in-home daycare. She does quite a lot of group activities, and they do circle, and they do story time, and they do they have meals together. So she really likes that, and I've enjoyed working part-time, having her learn what it's like to go be away from me and not have anxiety apart from me. That's been really good. Although when I first put her in, I definitely had that mommy guilt then too, where it was just like, am I doing the right thing? I'm not seeing my baby every day like I did. I took the 1 year maternity after I had her, and it was just awesome. That year was great. I saw my baby every day, and once she turned 13 months and I started working again, it was hard for me to say goodbye every day, every morning, and see her kind of tear up and where's my mommy going? But then to see her at the end of the day again and go pick her up and she's happy to see me, and then everybody's kind of had their time. That's also nice. And she's just so social. She has no issue with being apart from her parents for any kind of time. I mean, I think if we left her for a couple of days, she'd go, what? But she's good for the day, and then she knows that we come back, so she doesn't have that anxiety. I know some people really suffer with their child that does not want to leave their side. They're just mommy everything, every day. And you need, as a human, we need to have that kind of time for ourselves and then time to dedicate to our children in order for us to refill our tank with whatever it is that we need, whether it be creativity or just alone time or just time to work and go do something other than be at home. I do enjoy being home and be doing the stay-at-home mom and stay-at-home wife type thing. That also makes me really happy. But the way that it worked out was a really good thing. So I'm looking forward to seeing how this next chapter is going to be, and having the two of them, seeing how when Carmen starts school next fall, not this fall, she's starting preschool in September, but she'll be starting kindergarten when she's 5, which will be next summer, end of next summer. And seeing how that pans out with another little one around. So whether I go back to work after this once a year, I'm not sure yet. It's kind of up in the air, and I'm just going to roll with what we feel is right as a family and have that discussion when the time comes, whether I go back or not. And if it means that I find something to do at home, I'm actually a musician. I went to school to study voice and piano, and I'm an opera singer, so that career got put by the wayside because I decided I wanted to be a full-time mom. I wanted to be a mom, and that just wouldn't coincide with that type of career because I'd be away from my family a lot, and I had to make the decision to do something else. And so I'm a carried now, but I still have the ability to teach voice and teach piano, so that's an option too. I could do a little bit of that while I stay at home, but we'll see. Not sure what the future holds for that, but this video is getting a little bit long. I felt like I haven't really opened up about my life that much, so I just kind of wanted to give you guys a little snippet of who I am and what I do and what my life looks like, who Christine is. So I brought my What to Expect book today because the app, I really like the app, the What to Expect app, but I find it doesn't have quite the same description of the week that you're in. So I just wanted to read week 24. Let's see. Okay, so, oh no, that's 18 to 22. We're in the 6th month now. It's going faster and faster all the time. So, we got week 24. At a weight of 1.5 pounds and a length of about 8.5 inches, your baby has outgrown the fruit references and is now the size of a standard letter. Which is weird because the app says it's about a size of an ear of corn. So I'm not really sure where they get their references from, but anyways, we'll go with that. But would take a lot more than a standard stamp to mail. Baby's weekly weight gain is now about 6 ounces. Not quite as much as you're putting on, but getting a lot closer. Much of that weight is coming from accumulating baby fat, as well as from growing organs, bones, and muscle. By now, your baby's tiny face is almost fully formed and achingly adorable, complete with a full set of eyelashes and eyebrows and a good sprinkling of hair on that head. Is your baby a brunette, a blonde, or a redhead? Actually, right now, he or she's Snow White, since there's no pigment in that hair just yet. Interesting. So that's what it says about week 24. And then it just talks about the 6th month and what I might be feeling. And it says physically feeling more definite fetal activity, which is very true. She is just a little mover. She dances for me. I had a really cool experience. I had a bath a couple nights ago, and she just was dancing for me. She just loved the warm water, and I could see the ripples from her movements and just feeling her literally dance in there. It was neat. So that's definitely true. And then, yeah, just if you don't own this book, I suggest getting it because it's quite in detail about the monthly what to expect stuff and pretty accurate, I'd say. So yeah, I try to read from a few different things just to give suggestions. I really like alphamom.com. Her blog is hilarious, and she is on her 2nd baby too, so I find that one really funny and relatable. And I like the What to Expect app, which on a smartphone, it, let's see, I have my little, so I have my pregnancy folder, and those are all the apps I have. I don't know if you can see. This photo booth on the Mac here is like making everything look backwards, but that's the What to Expect app. So you just push it and it'll give you your weekly update right there and the day you're on. So it says week 24, day 1. Can't really read it because it's a mirror image, I believe. So anyhow, get that app if you're interested, and there's a few others that I will mention in later posts. But thank you for watching. I'm sorry this video is so long. This is kind of a recap video for people that are just tuning in, and just a little more updating on my pregnancy and opening up about more of me. So yeah, so leave a comment, like, subscribe if you like the video and want to know more about me and follow me more on my journey. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye. Hello again. Sorry, my video was so long and I just kept dragging on and on, blah, blah, blah. But I forgot to do a belly shot, so I have to do that. So I'll probably just, I don't know how to do this, but enter it as another video, or I try and attach it to my last one. Anyways, so week 24 and 1 day, belly. I'm wearing maternity pants because I can't wear any other pants. They drive me nuts. That is my belly. My belly button is still in. Hasn't popped out yet, but it's quite tight. Feels like it's about to pop. I do have stretch marks, but that's mostly from my last pregnancy. I haven't seen or like felt like any new ones have popped up. That is all from last time, where I didn't have any stretch marks until the very end. And yeah, so there's my bump. 24 weeks and 1 day. Thanks for watching.